The influence of colonialism on Caribbean cuisines. A fusion of culinary traditions. Caribbean cuisine is a vibrant blend of flavors shaped by centuries of colonial rule. Indigenous cooking merged with African, European, Indian, and Chinese influences, resulting in a unique and diverse food culture. Each colonial power, Spain, Britain, France, and the Netherlands, left a distinct culinary legacy that still defines Caribbean dishes today. Indigenous Caribbean foods before colonization. Before European arrival, Taino and Arawak tribes cultivated cassava, maize, sweet potatoes, and peppers. They used smoking techniques like barbacoa, which later evolved into modern barbecue. Many of their ingredients and methods remain integral to Caribbean cuisine, influencing dishes such as bami, cassava flatbread, in Jamaica. Spanish contributions. The first European influence. The Spanish were the first to colonize the Caribbean, introducing cattle, pigs, citrus fruits, and rice. They also brought olive oil and wheat, which locals adapted into dishes like empanadas and arroz con pollo, chicken with rice. Spanish flavors remain strong in Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Dominican cooking. African influences through the slave trade. The transatlantic slave trade brought millions of Africans to the Caribbean, along with their food traditions. They introduced okra, yams, black-eyed peas, callaloo, and plantains. Cooking techniques such as slow stewing, seasoning blends, and deep frying became staples, giving rise to dishes like Jamaican jerk chicken and Trinidadian pilau, rice, meat, and peas dish. British and French colonial culinary impacts. The British and French expanded Caribbean agriculture, developing sugar plantations that fueled the global economy. They introduced tea culture, pastries, and hearty stews, seen in dishes like pepperpot stew, Guyana, and bake and shark, Trinidad. The French influence is particularly strong in Haitian cuisine, where Creole cooking techniques and rich sauces define local dishes. Indian and Chinese contributions to the Caribbean table. Indentured laborers from India and China arrived in the 19th century, bringing spices, curries, and stir-fry methods. Indian roti, curry goat, and doubles, fried flatbread with curried chickpeas, are now Caribbean staples. Chinese immigrants introduced soy sauce, noodles, and fried rice, adding another layer to the region's diverse flavors. The role of colonialism in street food culture. Colonial influences are evident in the Caribbean's vibrant street food scene. The mix of cultures led to innovative street foods like patties, Jamaican meat-filled pastries, bakes, fried dough served with fish or cheese, and sorrel drinks, hibiscus-infused beverage from West African traditions. Resistance and adaptation in Caribbean cooking. Despite colonial oppression, Caribbean people preserved and adapted their food traditions, turning scarce ingredients into flavorful, creative dishes. Enslaved Africans transformed leftover cuts of meat into rich stews, while indentured workers created affordable yet delicious meals, proving the resilience of Caribbean cuisine. The lasting legacy of colonialism in Caribbean cuisine. Today, Caribbean cuisine remains a reflection of its colonial past, but it is also a symbol of cultural fusion and resilience. The blending of European, African, and Asian flavors has created a distinct food identity that continues to evolve, making Caribbean cuisine one of the most diverse and flavorful in the world.